New at 10, the strongest play is to ask for help. That is the message to student athletes at Utah State University during a suicide prevention workshop that took place tonight.
As news specialist Debbie Worthen shows us, it comes just days after USU's football coach shared about his loss on ESPN's Game Day. And Debbie, we understand it was an emotional night.
Yes, starting with head football coach Blake Anderson, who shared his deeply personal story of grief after his son died by suicide.
I'll spend the rest of my life broken to some level.
Blake Anderson says since his story aired September 30th, he's had thousands of messages.
From support to, I needed it. It reached me at a time that I really needed to hear it. It gave me the courage to speak up. I think we all want the same thing. We want those that are around us, those that we love, to be okay.
As part of Utah State's mental health awareness campaign, Coach Anderson teamed up with Intermountain Healthcare and the Defensive Line, a foundation started by Martha and Chris Thomas. Their daughter Ella died by suicide in 2018. Since that time, the couple, along with their son Solomon Thomas, a defensive tackle for the New York Jets, have been sharing an important message.
Wanted to do something with our pain and figure out a way to help leaders of young people understand the warning signs.
Both the Thomases and Coach Anderson say it's time to normalize the conversation around mental health.
Every day we normalize the conversation, we reduce the stigma, we increase the awareness, we increase the support, and we reduce suicides overall within high schools, middle schools, and colleges.
I felt like that if I was going to talk to my players about being vulnerable and be willing to speak, that they needed to see me do the same with my grief and my pain and what I'm struggling with, and also let them know that it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to not be okay.
Anderson's team has benefited from the coach's vulnerability.
By him opening up with his story, as unfortunate as it's happened to him, it's created such a positive and opening, comforting environment.
Purpose from the pain. It's what both the Thomases and Anderson say they hope to find through their outreach work.
For me, it's been therapeutic too. It's a way for me to see that even in the midst of broken, that people can find hope.
We hear it all the time, but the Thomases and Coach Anderson both say if you think somebody is struggling with their mental health, reach out. It literally could save their lives. In Logan, Debbie Worthen, KSL 5 News.
What a great